Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a bit more of an informal introduction this time, which I'm pretty much going to do for each vlog. It's actually, the way my tone suddenly shifted from one to the other, it's actually not as informal as I thought it would be. I just wanted to put it that way because I wanted this to be more of a talk rather than another one of the content video thingy bits and bobs. Yeah, so I've got a notepad here. And I got topics written down that I'm going to talk about. Yes. Anyway, oh yeah. So first things I want to talk about is the two series that I've just ended. Soma Spirits over on VidMe and Pokemon Yellow over on YouTube. This vlog's pretty much going to go on both my YouTube channel and my VidMe channel. So there's that. Only the Burning Arceus ones though. So although VidMe only has one, but only on Burning Arceus, but across both of them. So that wait, my nail is interrupting me. But Yellow is finished, and so is Soma Spirits. However, there is more to come from them, actually. Yellow, I mentioned during the episodes, still has bonus stuff. I'm still going after the legendary birds. And after Mewtwo, if possible, if I get that far. My hat's sort of slipping upwards. Yeah, and on Summer Spirits, I'm doing extra endings. I'm doing the what I'd like to dub as the soulless run, and then the heartless run, and then the opposite sort of run to the true ending, which was, it's basically gonna be the true ending again, but the opposite choices. I think it still works out the same. You just get different ending dialogue stuff, and I like to show that off a bit. There's probably a few more runs I can do, but I think that's all I'm gonna do for those. Those 3 runs, I've got two of them recorded, but no audio. I'm doing post commentary for that, so it's going to be slightly different to the way I've done Soma Spirits already. But I hope it works out just as well. So yeah, that's Yellow and Soma Spirits. I got through those very quick. That was quick. Yes, the reason I pretty much rushed to get those finished, I know I probably should have taken my time a bit more, but I did want to do them. I wanted to complete them, and at the same time, I want to get them done so that I can start on another series when the game comes out. I'm actually going to go for it as soon as the game comes out, which is going to be new for me because usually I just pick all games I've played before. So we'll see what happens with that. And of course, I'm going to upload it to both channels. I'm also going to be trying to get my YouTube Let's Play stuff onto my VidMe, and the Soma Spirits onto the YouTube from the VidMe. So I'm sort of doing like a swap thing so that both has the same, just in case you want to pick and choose whether you want to be on VidMe or whether you want to be on YouTube or whatnot. Honestly, yeah. I am really bad at this, aren't I? I'm focused on my list, but at the same time, I can't remember what I'm going to talk about, and I ramble a lot. And I'm doing that now. Also, these guys are right behind me, listening to everything I said. Mario is relaxing. He's kind of a bit too relaxed. Guys, you need to wake up a bit. He's still not. He's still not. Not really paying much attention. He never does. But yeah, okay, so what have I got on here? Hat in Time. I mentioned that. Hat in Time. I want to make room for Hat in Time. That's coming out. That's going to come out soon, and I don't know when. But when it comes out, I want to start playing it. So I don't want to put any other series in the way. So I'll probably have like a series of one-offs or just the extra bonus videos for the current series we're doing, or even bonus series for old series I've done on a previous channel. That's gonna make sense. Do you know what they're for if they're not on the other? Huh. That's gonna be an issue. But I want to do that. Right. I'm not used to speaking to the camera. I'm used to just playing a game and focusing on the game while the camera's running. So it's a bit awkward for me sometimes. I've had this done over 10 times, so this will no longer have a number to it. I pretty much made that rule once I got to 10. I would start putting numbers on the vlogs, which is fair enough. I reached about 10 in total. I got about, it's probably number 12 now or something. No, not numbering anymore. Not numbering anymore. Anyway, I got VidMe versus YouTube on here. Like I said, you can go to either channel. It doesn't make a difference. But I have noticed that my YouTube channel has a lot less attention than my VidMe channel. And by a lot less, I mean I haven't had a view on my YouTube channel for, I think, a few weeks now. So it seems to be dying out. But we'll see what happens when I actually upload more stuff, new series and all that. And we'll see what happens there, because it may just be that people weren't interested in Yellow at the time. So we'll see what happens there. It doesn't matter either way. I'm probably still going to upload stuff there. I'm still going to upload stuff on VidMe. And I just hope maybe people want to watch. Who knows? Yeah. But I enjoy playing the game, so that's all good too. What have I got on here? I need to start looking at a list. Maybe I should just put it like in front of me so I know what I... Can I rest that on there? Just rest that on there. You won't fall over, will you? Please don't fall over. You're gonna fall over. You are gonna fall over. Can I adjust you? Don't fall over. Sorry, I'm readjust. In front of my screen so I can see what I'm reading. A lot easier. Alright, instead of having to look down to my side, I can look at it straight in front of me. I feel like propped it up in front of my camera, so I'd be looking at the camera while reading it. But we got, oh yeah, I got a few things on here. Wow. Actually, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Do you prefer my YouTube video, my VidMe, my content, with the camera, with me on with the camera, or without the camera? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know which I prefer. Honestly, I don't think I mind either way. But I like having these little guys in the background and all that, and with the cameras on and all that. I know it does sometimes get in the way of the videos and that, so some things I do specifically not have the camera for. But if you want me to have the camera, if you like the camera, that's great. Let me know. If you don't like the camera, let me know. I need to know. Otherwise, I'm not going to know whether it's a good thing to have or not. You know, I can still do vlogs and stuff, so you'll still get to see me and all this, and I'll still have all these other guys right behind me, and maybe I'll put some stuff in the thumbnails and whatnot. I'm sorry, I hit the table. The desk. So yeah, let me know if you like the camera or not. Yeah. So, I might as well mention this now, because we're in July now, so we're moving very close. It's August, September. Yeah, August and September. So, there's Insomnia happening in August, I think. Is it August? I think Insomnia's happening in August. We may be going to that, I'm not sure. Brian wants to go there, so I'm thinking of going there myself. I had a look, and it does seem a bit more YouTube intensive than the other one I want to go to, which is AGX, which I went to one year, liked it, mainly because Nintendo was there and they did like a big on stage thing, and they never came back. Which is they never came back last year, so I don't know if I still want to go there anymore. Like, it wasn't as interesting, although I did find out some really interesting things. But last year, I was more interested in like Final Fantasy and all that, where that was all coming out. This year, it seems to be more Nintendo stuff I seem to be interested in. So we'll see how that flows from now on. Flows. I do like a hand gesture. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I might not. I'm planning to go to EGX. I'm not sure about Insomnia. We most likely will go to Insomnia. And maybe I'm not sure on EGX. So stay tuned for more information on that, because I have no idea whether we're going or not. I gotta buy tickets either way. So, yeah. moving on. Moving on! Oh yeah, I might as well start this now. I need to start talking about this before I even do anything. I want to try and create a sort of Let's Play forum. I've had a look around some trying to find Let's Play communities and I can't seem to find them. So my next big idea was to actually make my own. Just make a Let's Play community, have people share stuff, build up like sort of friends and all that. Because it's nice to have people to talk to, people to collaborate with, people to do stuff, talk and chat and all that. I got some friends probably going to invite to it if they want to do more YouTube stuff. If not, they probably aren't all that interested in it. So it'd be nice to have people more interested in that side of things that I could talk to, discuss, bounce ideas off and all that. I haven't found many communities out there already, so if there is, let me know which ones are where and how. But I'm going to try and build it up. I've got my Nemra Eclipse forum, which I'm going to try and rename to, what did I call it again? The Let's Play Vortex, because Team Vortex thing that I made up a while back, and I wanted to build it into the thing again. So I wanted to make it the Let's Play Vortex, so it'd be the Vortex Forum, etc. And what I wanted to do for that as well was also to make a podcast where I talk about Let's Plays and stuff like that. Because last time I was in a community of Let's Players, there was a podcast and I joined it like once or twice. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that podcast and I really want to do something like that. Build back up to that sort of thing again. It was an enjoyable experience and I want to keep doing it. I just need to find people to do it with. People that want to do podcasts and that. Yeah, I've been trying to get people to help. Just doesn't work out in the end. So on that topic, I do kind of want to build like a community with this whole thing. The forum's going to help me to like hopefully build some kind of community. I'm going to be making sure to build it less about me. And actually not about me at all. And entirely about the community on there. So that we can build a nice big community. And I just kind of want to be part of a community again. It's kind of sad that that's my motivation for doing that. But maybe that's enough to push it forward into fruition. I do feel like there isn't enough Let's Player communities around anymore. Not many people seem to communicate across between the different sites and that. And it's really hard to get like to start like a conversation or get people to notice you in some way so you can talk to them and they'll chat back, etc. I'll try to put myself out there a bit more and maybe even mention the forum a lot so that I can get more people in to build up a community. But I'm not sure how well it's going to work out. Let me know what you think about that as well. What do you think about me starting up a new Let's Play community and calling it the Let's Play Vortex? And having the Vortex podcast, which would be another thing on top of that. I just really want to get into that side of things on top of the Let's Play stuff. Again, it'll mostly be about Let's Plays, but I want to add other content creator type stuff on there, like, I don't know, just anything. The idea is to not restrict it to a single tiny area, which is just Let's Plays, and to maybe give it a bit more of an expanse to have more people from different content areas communicate a bit more back and forth between the Let's Players and the other stuff, and let us branch out and do more things rather than just stick to one tiny topic. Because I found the last community I was in, it was very restrictive with what you were allowed to do, in a way. Enough about that. I don't want to talk about that. Why am I talking about that? Sorry. Off topic sometimes. I ramble. It happens. Mention things I don't want to mention sometimes. It just happens. On the vein of community building, actually, collaborations. I've been talking about them on the Vortex forum, having people collaborate with each other and all that. I do want to try and get back into collaboration stuff again. There was a few collaborations that kind of fell through for me, unfortunately. But I want to try and get back into the whole collaboration side. I want to see other channels, see what they can do, interact with other people. Again, it's a building like a community sort of thing, like just building up whatever we can. I hope to build something or even be just a part of something, you know. So that's kind of what I want to do. Uh, I've already mentioned the archived uploads. Channel advertising. This actually leads into channel advertising. I am bad at advertising my channel. I am terrible at it. I get too frightened to say anything anywhere because I'm worried people are going to judge me for advertising the channel. I want to try and advertise on other people's channels a little bit, maybe, or just talk on their channels so that I get a bit of notice. But I always have trouble bringing up a conversation. I'm always worried what people will think of me if I mention my Let's Plays at all. And so I'm always worried about that. So that's one of the things that keeps holding me back from actually trying to put my content out there. And I feel like it's actually making my reach suffer. My reach suffer. So I want to try and reach out a bit more. Reach. Can grab hold. No? No? No. I don't even know why I did that. I. So yeah, reaching out to other creators. I just talked about that. I'm going through my points without looking at them sometimes. So yeah, I want to reach out to other creators. I want to talk more with people. I want to actually feel involved. I think the whole idea behind this, but a lot of the stuff that I've got on here, the Vortex Forum, the podcast, the community building, reaching out to others, channel advertising, collaborations and all that, even in the EGX and Insomnia, I just feel like I want to try and be a part of something. I want to reach out. I want to talk to people. I want to get involved, you know, in the whole community aspect of Let's Plays and that. I've been so isolated. I want to build up a sort of... I can't explain it. Like, I'm not good at explaining things. That's one of my biggest downfalls, is I'm terrible at explaining things. I want to reach out. I want to interact more with others. And it's not going to happen unless I make the first, maybe even the second, third, and fourth moves to do that. So I'm going to start... Hopefully I'll start chatting on people's channels. I'll reach out to other creators and all that. And I'll actually try to ask if people want to do certain things or anything involved. So, now the things I want you guys to get involved with, because I want to make this a bit more of an involved channel. That's another thing. Communication between us, I feel like I need to build up more of a back and forth. Because I haven't been doing. I've just been doing the Let's Play. And I feel like I should build it up at you. This is why I didn't want to do the whole formal intro, because it would just sound like another content video. And I want this to be a talk with you. And let me know what you think of the channel, what you think I should do. I haven't gotten to Arceus Watches yet on the VidMe side, but there's one over on the YouTube side. I'm going to try and watch a few more things. I'm going to look at other people's content. I'm wondering whether I should ask to use their stuff in videos. It's a thing that I could do, I want to do, but then it's not always a viable thing to do. Like with Arlo, I don't feel like I needed to. It's Arlo. I linked it back to him and everything, and it's all there. And I don't think I needed to ask at that point. I should have done. I really should have done, shouldn't I? I'm always second guessing myself. That's another thing. That's what keeps me from moving forward. And it's one of the things that I've been doing lately, is not moving forward and stagnating and stop moving the zip. I've been stagnating and I feel like I haven't moved forward. I didn't write it down actually, but Malfunction is the game I'm still working on, and I haven't touched it in ages. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna actually ever finish it. I've got other ideas I want to do, and that's the problem. I've got so many ideas, and yet I just don't seem to implement them. I really should. So I'm going to try and work on moving forward. I'm going to work on getting out there. I'm going to work on being a part of this. The site, any site, these sites, those sites, the other sites. I'm going to get hopefully get myself out there. Maybe build up, build up like a friend base or something. You know, like just some people I can talk to, chat with, do stuff, and make it feel like I'm not just wasting my life sitting here. Yeah, I I'm not talking about the Let's Plays. The Let's Plays are me trying to do something. That's me pushing forward. But I've stopped. I've stopped pushing. I've stopped going forward. The only reason I'm doing certain Let's Plays is so that I can get them done. Which is why I want to go on to Hat in Time, because that's going to be something I really want to play. I really want to try it out. And if it's a first impression thing, it means I can go straight into it without knowing anything about it. Which is what actually made Soma Spirit so great to me. I didn't know anything about it, and I played it my way, and I was amazed at the end, the way it flowed and the way it ended and all that. And I really liked it. I liked the two main characters. And they did remind me of other people I'd seen on the internet and all that, and probably even people I knew as well. It would remind you of a lot of people. And then of course the same with One Shot when I played that over on my YouTube channel. That I went to completely blind, had no idea what was going on. And that turned out to be amazing. And a lot of the time I feel like if I go into something completely blind, I'm gonna get something out of that. And the fact is, it's brand new, so nobody else is gonna know either. So we're gonna all be on the same page with that one. Rather than everybody knowing what's gonna happen and only me being the one not knowing. That was another thing with Stardew Valley that actually kicked off me. It was something that I hadn't tried, I hadn't done anything with, and it was my first impression of. And I know it kind of eventually got stale, and I hope to go back to it with a fresh mind and a fresh try. But I never really got to the end of that second year, did I? I'm gonna try and get to the end of that second year. Maybe I'll restart and do with the new special features they've got in the new version. I don't know. And try to do something a bit more entertaining rather than just doing the farm work each day. Maybe I'll go into the dungeon and try to complete that only. Something like that. So yeah. I'm going to try and move forward. I'm going to push forward. I feel like I've tried to do this outro already. I'm going to try and push forward, and I'm going to try and move forward, and hopefully you guys can be there. I think that's all I can ask. I don't want to ask more than that. Just be there, please. Wow, I sound needy now. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna end this. So thanks everyone for watching. I'm not gonna do my usual outro. Thanks for watching. Oh, that was another thing I was gonna mention, wasn't it? Did I mention stuff like likes, follows, and subscribes and all that? Should I mention them? Should I start mentioning them in my outro? Because I cut them out of my outro because I didn't want to be that person that did that. But then I realized that may be hindering me not having that in there. So let me know what you think about this. Help, please help. I'm a ball of uncertainty. And it's just... maybe I just need a push in the right direction. Anyway, after me being silly and sad, just back to silly, not sad. Back to joy and away from sorrow. Damn Soma Spirit. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. I'll see you in the next vlog. How's that? See you next time. Next week, maybe. I'll do it. Maybe I'll make this a regular thing, a weekly thing, maybe. I don't know if enough happens in a week. I'll try to do it whenever I have stuff to talk about, because I let that build up. That's a lot of stuff to talk about, and I should have talked about half of it already. Why am I not ending the video now? See ya! You guys weren't much help.